Alright guys, it's Charlie Tango 1994 back with another YouTube video. Carrying on the series that I've been doing recently of different CB radios that I've been buying and selling on eBay. And today it's the turn of the Kernow Beta 1100. Quite interesting this in that I've got exactly the same rig in the car, and going right back to the first sort of videos that I shot, the second CB radio that I ever bought is exactly this model, and it lives in the car most of the time, and I have to say I'm quite happy with it as a rig. I bought it straight after I blew up the Rotex that was my first ever CB. Didn't last too long, and this particular model, the one I've got in the car, I bought straight after. So I've used it quite a lot. I have to say the receiver on it is not too bad. I did actually one of the Charlie Tango nets, one of the Sunday DXs. I went up to my local perch and I did get a signal in from British Mountain in Wales on my little Kernow with just basically a sort of 1 meter, very basic mobile antenna I've got on the car. And so, you know, I can vouch for this being a really nice little CB radio. Not feature rich, and a couple of I suppose you'd say idiosyncrasies. The first thing to say about this one is that it doesn't have a signal meter on it. The only really small form CB that we've seen so far that does have a signal meter on it is the Mark II, what's it called? Moonraker Minor Mark II. It's got a little kind of LED display near the channel indicator, the little numbers there. So I won't go into massive detail. I've already shot a video about using the one that I've got in the car, talking about kind of the features and stuff. Going back to the idiosyncrasies, the one thing about this rig is that whenever you turn it off, every time you turn it back on, it didn't do it then, but when it's been off for a while, say, it must be when it's been off for a while. But yeah, when it's been powered down, you turn it back on, it always ends up back on channel 9, always. So I mean, I know that's a safety feature, and obviously has been designed into it on purpose, so that if you were ever in trouble, it will always select the channel that you're going to want. But it's a bit of a pain in the arse, to be honest, that every time you turn it off and turn it back on again, I can't get it to do it now, which is interesting. It must be some kind of time delay. Anyway, the other thing to say about this rig, I was quite lucky, or I think I'm quite lucky, when I get a matching microphone. And this one's another sort of long one, similar to a Midland one that I sold with the Rotex a couple of weeks back. But yeah, matching Kernow microphone and rig. And that's it. That's the Beta 1100 from Kernow. One of a series of rigs, as so many are, to be honest. But there's, I believe it's a 2100 and a 3100. It might be a 1200 and a 1300. I'd have to double check my research. But the model above this one has got an RF gain, an extra knob on it, and the one above that has a series of switches and RF gain on it. Might even have mic gain on it as well, I'm not entirely sure. So if any of them models come up whilst I'm shooting this series of different CB radios, I'll add them, buy them in, get it filmed, vlog them on, same process as we've been doing for several weeks, and that's it for this video. I'll be back to you with another one very shortly. Cheers guys.